Hello everyone, you're welcome. In this previous video, we looked at how we used AND, calculate an AND. Comma in a formula means AND on Power BI. This comma means AND within this calculate function. So we are going to write another function that takes this. This is speaking from different tables, transactions table and customer table. We can also write a measure. Let's copy this that picks columns from the same table. Let's say we want to pick from transactions table. Let's say we want to pick mobile app transaction that are airtime transactions, just airtime. So that will be mobile app airtime. That will be transaction count. We filter by mobile app and we filter by transaction channel also. So I'll just copy this and replace by this customer. I'll replace this. So instead of transaction channel, this will now be transaction type. That will be airtime transactions. We are trying to look at airtime transactions. Transaction type equal to airtime. Airtime. So this gives us airtime transactions on mobile app. Oh, this is throwing up an error. So let's see. Transaction type, transaction channel, mobile app. Yes. Transactions, tran type equal airtime. Okay, this is the cause of the error. This comma. Yes. That is the cause of the error. Yeah. So let's bring this right here. So this is airtime transactions on mobile app. That is mobile app and airtime. This is taking data columns from the same table. So we are going to write another. This is AND. This is two cases which AND can be used in same table, column from the same table and columns from different table. So let's use OR, for instance. OR is either one channel or the other, something like that. Let's write a DAX that looks at transactions that happen in either mobile app or branch. So let's say transactions mobile or branch. That will be equals to calculate. So our expression is our transaction count, comma. So we want to say from transactions table, that is transaction channel is equal to mobile app, or, how do we illustrate or in DAX? So or is just two vertical lines. So two parallel lines. That is or. Is or transactions channel is equal to branch. This returns, Control Z. Transaction channel equal to branch. This returns the figure of transactions that happened on the mobile app or in the branch. That is what this returns. Let me take this and just place it here. Okay, nice. So there are multiple ways of doing the same thing in DAX. So I'm going to show you the second way of getting this this particular measure, mobile or branch. So I'll show you the second way. I'll call this mobile or branch 2. So transactions. Then I'll introduce another function called filter. Yeah. Okay. I'll break lines. Okay, here, right here. So filter all. I use filter and all. Then I'll select my transactions table and the column I am interested in. So these transactions, is it channel? Transaction channel. Yes. All transactions channel. Then transactions. So since, oh, actually this does not work for the same column. It works for different columns in the table. The first one is the one that we can use for the same columns. This one, we use this for different columns in the table. Let me say transaction channel and transactions. Let me say, for instance, transactions type. Yes. So I close this. I close that, comma. Then I say now, my transactions channel is mobile app and my transactions type is airtime. So it works with the same table, but different column. The first one works with the same table and the same column. So yeah, nice. Okay, I think we have to enter one bracket more. Okay, it's good. So now, this, you use this when you are looking at two different columns in a table. That's when you use this. The formula, let me see the first one that we did, that we used or. Okay, mobile or branch. So this mobile app or branch. Here, this is mobile app or transaction type airtime. So we are going to write our last measure of this lesson, where we are going to look at what if this is happening in different table? How would we capture that? So let's see. If we are to take columns from different table, let's say we are taking from our transactions table, we are taking mobile app, and from our customer table, we are taking the customer segmentation equal to maybe gold. Let's see that. So we want to know transactions from transactions or like gold customers. So we can see transactions gold. We're going to do transactions. Let me label it properly. Transactions mobile app or gold. So or gold customer. So it's either mobile, or the transaction done on mobile app, or the transaction is done by gold customers. So again, calculate my transactions, transaction count. Then I introduce filter. So let me break lines here, so the formula will be clear. Shift enter. Okay, filter. Then I will use another formula that we call cross join, because I'm looking at two different tables. I'll go cross join. What am I joining? I'm joining two tables. So all transactions table and the specific column. So all transactions table. So I am looking at channel. Then that is it, comma. I do another all. all, this time customer table, then I'll look at segmentation column. Okay, that is segmentation column. So I pick it out. So I've cross-joined this table. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to specify what I'm picking from these columns that I've cross-joined. So enter. What am I picking from there? So my transactions channel, so comma. So my transactions channel will be the mobile app, while my customer in my segmentation, it will be gold. Yeah. So the cross join works. So, okay. So to finish, okay, just cover the formula just to finish my filter table. That is my filter table. So my filter expression now will now be, oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to enter. I wanted to break lines. So my filter expression will be transactions channel equals to mobile app yes. So transactions channel is mobile app, and or sorry, this is or, that is two parallel lines, or my customer, my segmentation. So let me just call this segmentation so that, okay, customer segmentation. So I'm looking at gold, so equal to gold. Yes. Okay, so I close my brackets. Okay. So it works. This looks at customers that their transaction channel is mobile app or they are gold customers. So this returns the result. So this is the various ways which you can use calculate with other functions like or, and cross join, and so many other functions. This is how we can just use them interactively based on what you are trying to achieve. So you can see that calculate is a very, very important function in DAX. So that will be all for this lesson. I'll see you in the next lesson.